Welcome back to the European Front Wheel Drive channel. It is the fast show at Santa Pod Raceway, and upcoming is qualifying round number 2. Unfortunately, Chris Todd is not going to make it down for this call as he broke exhaust manifold in Q1. It has been repaired, so he's going to be out for Q3, fingers crossed. And you'll also see the feature of Amir Akram Assad and Ahmed Jamshed in Q2. Let's go. So Sports Compact Shootout qualifying round number 2. At present, Scott Lineker is number 3 with a 10.54. Can he go quicker in Q2? Yes, he can. 10.17. That moves him up to number 1 qualifier. Issues there. 20. Right, next up, Grant Moore, the Pigeon. Normally you say, can anyone catch the Pigeon? But unfortunately today he's up against some tough competition. He's going to require a good start to drive around a number of our cars. At the top end, we're just waiting for Billy Bamber to make the turn in. But all eyes, in honesty, are on that little ST in the Slick Tricks racing lane. Yesterday he went 9.46 at over 150 miles an hour. 60 foot, that's his best 60 foot. 124 at the 8, and Dean Hyman goes through 9:36, 100. At the bar show. Well, a car I was not expecting to see. Everyone told me Big Man Ting was not coming. Everyone told me he was broken. He's just playing games. Gordon Dale looks tired. As always, you've been pushed to the limits. So this is Ahmed Jamshed's second car. This is his road car. He took this into the low 9s the other week. This is basically last year's setup in his road car. He's taking on customers. 9-second cars on the start line. Gordon there, putting his arms out as bits come out of the bottom of Ahmed's car. We are going to go through with a 10.51, 141 and a 10.38, 144. As the boss collects a few random bits of car. Right, next up, Amir. He's there, he's everywhere. It is Amir Akram Assad, the nephew to the Big Man Ting. Again, another 10-second car, another street car. He's entered in the Sports Compact Shootout, which you can do as well. If you check out the rules on Santa Pod Raceway's website, this car has been into the 10s. As long as it doesn't stall it going into stage. Luckily, our starter noticed that. Amir's not going to be fazed by that. He comes up to the 8th mile doing 103 miles an hour and goes through the top end with a 11.64 and 123. Now 11.64 will still be good enough to put him into 4th place. Right, a couple of cars that are not in the shootout, but they are basically preparing their cars to come into the shootout. This K20 Turbo Civic yesterday was doing Run What You Brought. We went out for dinner with him last night, and George basically said it took him 2 years to buy a set of slicks because they cost quite a lot of money. He's basically knocked over a second off his time by buying some slicks and listening to the people who know what we're doing. Can he go into the 10s once again? This time 11.74 at 128. Yesterday that car dipped into the 10s. Right, coming under the tower now is currently our fastest non-road legal vehicle in the Run What You Brung, Max Marston with the Grumpies. Okay, so that's qualifying round number 2 done and dusted for the Sports Compact Shootout at the Fast Show. We have a new leader. It is Dean Hyman with his new personal best of 9.36 at 151 miles an hour. Scott Lineker is currently number 2 with a 10.17. And of course, Chris Todd drops down to number 6. We're not making that call, but he's going to be fixed and ready for Q3, ready for battle. That 8-second car is still ready. Again, like, subscribe, comment to European front-wheel drive. Let us know who you think is going to win this event, and we'll see you in Q3.